Hey y'all, it's Liz. How are you? Hey, listen, I wanted to tell you, we went out to dinner last night just to go eat and sit around and talk. And I went to the bathroom, and as I was coming out, I ran into a girl that I had went to school with. We went to junior high together. Anyways, so she was sitting there, and I spoke to her, you know, and everything, and this pretty little girl comes up, and I said, "Oh, is this your daughter?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh my goodness." She said, "Well, this is my baby," and I think she told me she was 21 or just turned 21. And I said, "Oh, you are so pretty." And she just kind of looked. She's like, "Yeah, I get that all the time." First of all, you can't say, "Well, thank you." Instead of saying you get it all the time. I mean, it ain't like you all that, honey. But anyways, so I go back to the table, and the table next to us, the way we were seated, the one that's in this booth over here, there was like 6 people there. And a few minutes had passed, and the young lady that I said was cute had come over, and she was saying something to this dude, you know, and the dude was like, "No, girl, you need to go on now. I told you, it's over." You know, because I wanted to be nosy. So I just sat there and listened. I don't know what everybody else was talking about at my table. I was listening to the conversation, being nosy. And she was like, no, you ain't gonna do me like that. You ain't gonna do me like that. Who this? You know, talking about this other girl that was with him, apparently. And she was like, "Man, bump you," and all this other stuff. And he was like, "You need to go on." And she was like, "Whatever, you know." So she leaves. A few minutes later, we're all sitting around just eating and talking, and I don't know what they're talking and have a conversation or whatever. Miss Gina comes over. Not to my table, to the table next to me. And she's talking to the girl, and she was like, "Bitch, I'll whip your motherfucking ass if you ever say something to my daughter again." I don't remember that girl even opening her mouth. You know? No, bitch. Say something now. Say something now. I'll whip your motherfucking ass. And I'm just like, girl, you 45 years old. What you trying to whip some 20-year-old's ass for? What's the deal? What's the problem? You know? And the dude was like, no, your daughter came over here, whatever her name is. She came over here, and I just told her to go on. You know, my girl ain't said nothing to her. Oh, fuck you. You know, you shut your goddamn mouth and this and that. And she was just causing a scene. Say something, and she gonna walk up to the girl. Now the girl's sitting down, and she gonna walk up to her, and she's like, you know, "Say something else. Say something else." "I ain't think so. I ain't think you gonna say a motherfucking thing. Bitch, I'll kick your ass. Step outside. Step outside." And I was just like, oh my God, you know. And so a couple of the guys, the waiter dudes or whatever, came over and was like, "Man, you need to, you know, you just need." "No, I'm talking to this bitch." And so the girl says, "Well, I tell you what, you just need to get to stepping." Ooh, why she say that? Gina just went the fuck off. She really did then. And I was thinking, your daughter comes over and says something, and her daughter is standing there kind of giggling with this other guy that's standing with her, and they just chuckling. I'm like, is that some funny shit that your mom is out here making a goddamn fool of herself? You know, showing her pure ignorance out here at this restaurant. People trying to eat, have conversation, you know, just having a good time, and she over there talking about she gonna whip the girl's ass. And I'm thinking, damn, now your daughter came over and said something. Now, this is me, because I'm quick to jump up and say something, but I'm thinking, if my daughter, who's 19, decides to go and talk to her ex-boyfriend, and he's with somebody, and she's starting shit with him, that's for her to handle. That's not for mama to jump in and say, "Hey, you know, don't say nothing else to my daughter." No, because I feel like this. You go over there talking that bullshit to him, and something goes down, that's between you and them. Or you and him. It ain't gonna be no them. It's gonna be him. You know, I understand if there was but the whole thing was just so out of place, you know. And I'm thinking, why are you standing up here arguing with this 21-year-old girl who is twice my size. So I know Gina's big. She's big like me. But I don't think Gina got it in. I think Gina was going to take an ass whooping that night. I really do, because I told Wayne, me and Wayne was just laughing. Wayne was like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, you remember Gina? He was like, Gina? I said, yeah. I said, he was like, ain't she the one that got her ass whipped every day in school? I said, every day. Aletha would whip, every damn day we get to school, Aletha would just damn near whip that girl's ass. Had that girl running, scared to even come to school. Yeah. But anyway, so Gina goes in the military. She comes out. I guess she knows a little bit of something. I don't know. But what you don't know is that nowadays, these young kids, they pack heat. They don't even give a damn. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about themselves. And they'll, bust a cap in your ass real quick. I'm serious. Quick like and in a goddamn hurry. They just bust a cap in your ass and don't even think shit about it and walk away. And I'm like, so the girl told her, you just need to get the stepping. And Gina just, oh, bitch, come outside. I'm going to be waiting for you outside. I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass. You over here talking that shit to me. And she was like, I haven't said anything to your daughter. And then manager comes, ma'am, you're going to have to leave. You're going to, motherfuck you. I ain't want to eat here. No way. A high-ass motherfucker with all these goddamn crackers in here. I'm like, oh, shit. She talking about crackers? I hope she was talking about the ones on the table. There's a lot of white folks up in there, too. But, she's just going off. I was like, oh, my God. That's a trifling ass. How can you do that shit? You 45 years old. Let your daughter handle her own goddamn business. Because the bitch, I think that her daughter should have got her ass whipped. I think that girl should have got up when she disrespected her. Because a bitch come and talk to Steve, you disrespect me. That's an ass whooping waiting to happen. Granted, young girls need to know that you can't be disrespecting somebody, another female, because your ex-man is with her. You can't disrespect folks like that. Disrespect to get your ass whipped. Which one? Do you want to disrespect me and get your ass whipped? Or you want to get to stepping? So she told the girl to get to stepping. She told you, she said, get to stepping. Well, they end up kicking Gina out. Her and her daughter, and as they going out the door, the dude that was with the girl, that young girl, Gina's daughter, he was like holding her around the waist and stuff. She was like, yeah. Like she was going to do something. Bitch, sit your skinny ass down somewhere, before you get broke into. Someone going to pump the brakes on your ass and beat the shit out of you, And I'm like, now, I have to say this. The dude, her ex-boyfriend was with, there were 6 of them. The girl that he was with was a white girl. Yeah. So Gina thought, well, I just front on her because she a white girl and she ain't going to do shit. Well, she didn't. The white girl was like, hey, just get to stepping, and she wasn't fixing to fight Gina. And that's a good thing. Because Gina was looking like an absolute fool. So I want to know how you guys feel about that. If your kid, your adult child, I don't mean your baby, your adult child goes off and starts some kind of ruckus with their ex, and do you jump in and be like, no, you ain't gonna say nothing to my daughter? Or do you just say, hey, that's your business, you need to take care of it, or stop fucking with the dude. The dude don't want to be with you, leave him alone. Don't say nothing else to him. So tell me how you feel about that. And would you jump up and act a fool and try to fight a 21-year-old when you 45? Got one foot in the motherfucking grave and the other one just barely just passing through. How about that? I'm too old to fight. Okay? I ain't too old to cuss your ass out, but I'm too old to fight you. And I'm not going to fight anybody because, like I said, nowadays, a life don't mean shit to these people. There's people out there that take your life and think nothing of you. So, control your temper or you liable to get your ass whipped. I control mine. So let me know what you think. Deuces, y'all. I gotta go. Bye.